Hey guys, this is Cathy at Fabric Bash, ready for our next project of the month for the Quilting Academy. We have Quilting Academy on the Mighty Network. It's an off Facebook kind of program, so you go to Mighty Network, search the Quilting Academy, and ask to join. We have a quilting community, all kinds of long arms there for you to enjoy. This month's project for me is going to be my jacket. Doesn't it look awesome from the front? Actually, let me show you the best. It's actually pretty cool for my holder too. But here we go. This is what I'm going to talk about today. So this has been kind of one of my go-to things for this is my uniform. I call this my uniform. I wear it on a daily basis. It's my friend. I'm going to show you my very first one that I did. And the fun thing about the part of this too is, so this is the very first one that I did. And I did this one with my Tin Lizzie and the computer program. So let's look all the way down. So it's kind of fun. But what's really kind of fun is the inside. You can pick some fun fabrics, right? Because this is going to be my backing. I'm going to explain that in just a second. All right, that was one of them. Then I moved on to another one because I like to have several. I forgot to bring one. I got one at home. So let's look at this guy. Kind of fun. You can see my wear and tear. Look at, I really wore this one out. I wore this one out. And my fun fabric on this one is a lot of fun, right? Let's show you what's on my one inside my coat here. All right. This is the inside of my fun one here. So, love my Australian fabrics. All right. Well, this time I decided to totally change colors. So I'm going to get to my long arm and we're going to talk about what we have. This time we're going to go ahead on, I got a pink-ish jean jacket that I'm going to work with. I thought I would do something kind of fun and different. I have 2 layers of batting and then there's my backing. And this right here is my backing. So I thought this would be kind of fun and bright, but I also wanted to pick something that wouldn't, like, if it showed through, it most likely won't, but just if it did, that it wasn't like crazy. So again, 2 layers of batting, and here is my backing fabric. Have it loaded just like a normal quilt. But as you can see, what I did is I moved a whole bunch of stuff around. I got some pins. So I have my working space right here. It looks kind of awkward. It takes a little bit of time. Getting your hopping foot over there is kind of a little bit of a challenge. But one of the other things I'm going to work with, and I'm going to show you a hint, is I do have my ruler base on. So I'm going to show you why. One of the tricks that I have learned when I'm working over here, and I got behind me a custom quilt with that I am doing a Judy Niemeyer and using Quilt Path, doing all kinds of fun things. And my ruler base has really helped me because it gives me a little bit bigger area. You see right here. Gives me a bigger area where if I need to manipulate and I want to do free motion today, but I want to make sure that that needle lands back on that same spot, I have all of this area where I can grab the fabric instead of just my narrow little area of my machine. So I've been starting to use my ruler base more and more throughout my free motion world. I made sure before I started that I went all the way around my area to make sure that I wasn't going to have any problems as I moved. Next, what you need to think about, I'm going to free motion this one. I'm just going to start down here in the corner. We're going to have some fun, and if I go ahead and talk, we'll talk, but enjoy the process here, guys. Always bring up my threads, just like normal. I am going to tack them down, and I'm going to use this little outer edge a little bit more right here, just to make sure I tack this down. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm gonna clip my threads. I'm gonna take out my pins. And I'm gonna take this off of the long arm and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do from there. Look at, we're done. Just have fun thinking about how you can add different motifs. Does not need to be perfect by any means, but just have a lot of fun and make some texture. So you can see there outside there, it's just really kind of fun how that thread melts. But look at the inside here. Kind of fun. I just used white thread on the inside. So now we're going to talk about what we're going to do here. This is how I move forward now. I am going to cut this batting all the way down close to my stitch line. I'm going to cut all of this all the way off right here. You know, kind of hard to show because we got different colors, but right here we're going to cut all of this down. Super careful not to cut my fabric or my jacket. That'd be super sad. And we're gonna go all the way around and we're gonna do that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down to about 1 inch. Okay? Because what we're going to do then is we're gonna just I fold it in. It's gonna be super tiny along this edge right here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin it. And by pinning it, I'm going to pin it like here through all of my layers, right? All the way around. Then just because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, what I like to do then, this is where it gets to be kind of crazy. You got to make sure, see when you pin, that you don't get your jacket all the way through there. And we're not on a normal situation right here. I'm not on a table like I would be at my sewing room. So see how my pin shows through, so I know that it's there. I'm gonna grab another pin because I'm gonna work from the outside. When we go to my sewing machine, I'm gonna stitch right in this line right along here. I'm gonna match that thread as close as I can. I'm gonna stitch all the way on that outer edge, all the way around here. What I like to do is where that pin is up here, I can feel my fabric on the other side. I'm gonna pin right here through all of my layers back there. Now I'm gonna take out this pin here on the underneath side. So my whole side here is gonna look a little bit like this. So as I walk up to this pin right here, when I'm sewing on my regular sewing machine, right on that same stitching line, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Because this is what it looks like. I have some stitching coming out here in this one, but you can see right here, I have that all folded in. And there's my stitch line all the way around. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go all the way down. And that literally is right in that stitch line. And you can't see the thread there that I put on there because the other one shows through. I made sure that it really matched. So make sure when you're cutting away your batting that you pull this super tight this way. Take some scissors that you know you're not grabbing your jean jacket and cut that batting away. Cut your backing fabric 1 inch bigger than the stitch line. I cut off the corners up here, kitty corner, so I don't have all that bulk as I fold it under. Pin it. I then pin it to the other side and stitch in this stitch line right here, all the way around. So play, have fun, enjoy. I would love, love, love to see your jackets. Please show pictures. I want the long arming world to have quilted jackets out there, because this is so much fun. This is a little tiny area. If you wanted to do some free motion and learn and practice and just have some fun, this is where to go, guys. This is fun. I use matching thread. That's a whole nother topic. You could have done some of these big motifs and some variegated. I thought about it last night, actually. Well, at 2 in the morning. About doing some big motifs in just variegated thread and then filling in with thread that matches. That's an option. That's kind of cool. The sky's the limit. Intense inks on top of these would be really good if you wanted to fill them in with some fun color. There's some fun things you can do that way. Have a phenomenal time, guys. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Take care.